Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of The Outer Worlds. When we last left off, we made our way to the sorry. We made our way to the purple berry orchards. I don't know why that was so hard to say. Anyway, it was not a quick trip because nobody gave us a golf cart, which is really rude, by the way. But before we destroyed the pool, which I guess is owned by Sublite. I think Sublite owns like the hotel and all of the stuff, and then Rizzo is a partner. I'm not really sure the dynamics. Maybe I feel like I've been paying attention, but maybe I haven't been. Anyway, we're at the orchard and we're gonna figure out what the frick was in that lady's neck. So let's jump in. All right. So here we are. Everything, as you can see, is very purple. And like any good old exploration, we're gonna go off the beaten path. There's also a tour that we paid for. We got the premium package. Oh, we should probably go click on the button next to the nut hut. No, it is no nut November. I think this is okay, though. I think this is outside the realm of that. And also, as a female, I don't have to subscribe to that. Caution. Colonization swarms in use in this area. Unauthorized personnel may be killed at their own expense. Oh, that's what they're for.
Here we have the Rizzo's Purpleberry Nut Hut trademark. All manner of cool drinks and sweet treats are available at nominal cost to slake your thirst and satiate your hunger. These include, but are not limited to, Rizzo's Nanner Spank Fresh, Spanks Even Harder, Rizzo's Ground Up, Pound Up fruit drinks made with mostly berries and twigs, and Rizzo's Mini Purpleberry Sweet Balls. We hope your visit here will stifle any unlawful urges to pick fruit in the orchards.
Huh. Rizzo's stuff is oddly sexual. For, like, you know, food. Yeah, I guess. Depends on the kink, huh? Anywho, now that we've talked about all of the PG-13 topics, we're just... bet there's stuff under here, right? So I got a new mouse pad, so hopefully my mouse won't catch as often. Oh, fucking bullshit. Oh, I gotta eat. That's probably what it is. If I just eat some food. Done. Did that say 200? Oh, that was lockpicks. It was like 215. That's crazy. We really gotta eat food. Was that a new? No, that was a assault rifle. My assault rifle's that one. Effusive host. Oh, is that like for the stuff? Huh. Drunk hunter. I don't know what that means. Effusive host. Is that like the stuff that was in her neck? Also, I'm just cleaning up. Somebody left some stuff out. I guess there's no way in this place? That's weird. Why would you have a building you can't go into? Also, why was that guy dead? That's probably not good. Do you think they'll get mad if I kill all of their pollination mosquitoes? Also, whoever thought... That's not a mosquito. Whoever thought it would be a good idea to combine a wasp and a mosquito deserves to be in hell.
Here we go!
Whoop. Yeah. I'm concerned about that. Because mechanicals were all wonky too, so I'm a little concerned. Oh, maybe we can pick up some fruit here, right? Okay, they seem to be fine. I don't see any fruit on the ground over here. Although these aren't purple trees, so maybe they don't have the purple berries on them. I am so not going the right direction, and I am okay with that. Let's face it, if you're this far into this series, or if you're here for the first time, you're gonna learn real quick that I don't go the way you're supposed to. Because I'm just the type of person that wants to see all the things. What was, like... Hold on. This one up here... Is this the hedge mage? Mage? I said that last time. Hedge maze. Ugh. Words are hard. English is hard. Well, I don't want to kill them. If I can help it. Maybe I should make my way over there. Maybe I can, like, kill the mother. Like in The Sims 4. I don't want to say it's directly a ripoff. It's probably not a ripoff. Honestly, if anybody's going to steal anything, it'd be EA. Let's face it. But I think it is also a reference to, like, an old game, I'm sure. Or book. I don't know. I don't read or watch sci-fi, so... Well, I play sci-fi, obviously. I'm just looking for more...
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Well, also those. I was thinking they would have, Oh. What's this?
These footprints match the shoes previously analyzed in the Grand Ballroom. There is a 110% chance with a 10% margin of error that they were left by Ruth Bellamy, the actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Examine the footprint depth and spacing. The spacing between each footstep is short, and the imprint is the dirt deep. As if determined, it would appear that Helen was in a hurry. The tracks hesitate, partially turning in one spot as if Helen paused to look behind her. She may have feared she was being followed.
Did you find something?
Helen was in a hurry and she thought she was being followed.
Wow. You sound just like Agent Khan when he's on the case.
Can you not be right behind my shoulder? Creepy. Oh, I don't really see that, but okay. Yes, I know I'm holding my weaker gun, but I think I have more ammo. No, I have more ammo for this. Eh, fuck it. Fuck it. We'll kill stuff before it gets to us. Okay, here's another dead guy. The orchards, purpleberry puzzle hedges, the conservatory storage warehouse, the hive, the purpleberry nut hut, the Grand Colonial. It's just one road. Jacob Yarb.
Such lovely weather calls for a harvest, I do believe.
Hi.
Well, sweet hello there, valued visitor. I am sure sorry to break it to you, but our orchards are closed to all officially guided tours at this precise moment in time.
I don't mean to alarm you, but I'm pretty sure that grin is permanent.
Why, thank you! Rizzo's encourages all workers to put on a happy face when engaging with valued customers. Rizzo's does beseech you to please purchase one of our self-guided options if you're wishing to join one of our rejuvenative, relaxing, reformatory tours. Now with a Puzzle Hedges trademark maze hunt and special edition taste testing for an extra 35 bits a ticket.
How much you want to bet Rizzo did this on purpose? To make their employees complacent? Do you know if Halcyon Helen came through here?
Ah, you mean that lovely actor who got herself dead? Damn shame what happened to her. She did come by, but not during any official tour time. I thought she'd hired a private tour at first, but it was Dr. Blossom who was showing her the way to the RR and DD labs. Can't imagine why she'd need to meet with our head researcher on the Spectrum product line outside of her lab hours. Unless, of course, it had to do with the new product unveiling.
Helen was a spokesperson for Spectrum Brown's and ad campaign.
That's right. She was. She sure made for some lovely adverts. Maybe it might have involved an issue with the launch batch then? I can't rightly say. All I know is one of our certified tour guides could have given her a much more comprehensive tour of the grounds were that her interest.
Seen any murder weapons laying around? Bottle of poison, a smoking laser pistol, bloody blunt force object.
Can't say that I have. We use bad batches of liquor for our pesticides. Only the exterminator mechanicals are armed around here. And I haven't seen any bloody objects aside from the usual pair of gardening shears. Unless, that is, Miss Helen was also stung to death by pollinization mosquitoes? She wasn't, was she? That would be a mighty wretched way to go.
Deadly pollinization mosquitoes?
Pollinization by killer mosquitoes, indeedy. It's cutting-edge Rizzo's technology. But don't you worry, valued visitor. Our pollinization cycles only run when the orchards are empty, for safety reasons.
Yeah.
When a pollinization cycle finishes or is aborted, all mosquitoes are biologically programmed to return to the hive, their holding pen. Of course, the very last thing Rizzos would want is a beloved tourist bumbling into the hive and triggering an unscheduled cycle. So you'd best steer clear of it for safety. You'll know the hive by its big, glimmering electric fencing.
Are you the groundskeeper?
Yes, indeedy. I've got the wondrous honor of having just been promoted to third keeper of the grounds after the last one disappeared on the job. Gosh, I guess about a week ago now. Before my morning clock-in last Sunday, I was but a lowly nanner peeler picker on the line shift.
Jesus.
Now I'm responsible for growing every twig and berry on this vast swath of fertile land.
You don't find it suspicious that the last groundskeeper went missing unexpectedly?
Heaven sweet, no. It's not like he was murdered. He simply disappeared without a trace and hasn't been heard from since. And the groundkeeper before that one? Well, she wasn't missing at all. Her body was found near hive control, covered head to toe in thousands of welts. No mystery, and certainly no murder with what happened there. I mean, you can't exactly hold some mosquitoes on trial. Accidents do happen on the job.
Shouldn't you be more worried for your well-being? Seems like groundskeepers don't last long around here.
Why would I? I am daily filled with bursting happiness by bringing to fruition my life's purpose. This job is a blessing. In fact, I can't say I've ever been merrier in my whole life. I reckon you could talk to my supervisor, the overseeing orchardist. He would know more. I used to ask questions, but gee, I just don't feel the urge to anymore.
I actually already purchased a golden ticket.
Well now, you certainly are an individual of refined taste.
That I
There
am.
are folks who defend the premium option and its sprat petting zoo, but once you've been bit by one sprat, you've been bit by them all. Of course, tours of any excess level must be suspended during a scheduled pollinization cycle. Our mosquitoes are quite territorial and have been known to sting both workers and visitors alike.
Let's see, you got anything else to
Gosh
say?
and goody gumdrops, but I could talk about the orchards till my lips fell off. Instead, let's talk about whatever interests you, because that's what interests me, too.
You okay? You seem excessively happy.
Why, you say that as if it's a bad thing. I am quite overcome with happiness, indeed. You won't find a Rizzo's worker in all of Eridanos who isn't 100% thrilled in their day-to-day existence. It's part of our brand manifesto.
That's not creepy at all.
I am so glad you agree. At Rizzo's, we encourage our employees to view customers in the same way they would a board-approved social acquaintance. Which means it is my pleasure to spend time with you even when I am not being paid to do so. Isn't that nice? I certainly think so.
Fuck no.
And you know what never fails to bring a smile to my face? The breathtaking tours we offer throughout the orchards. Seasonally available for purchase in the Nut Hut.
Anyway, I'm on an investigation.
What kind of investigation? You wouldn't happen to be from the health inspection office, would you?
Health inspector office? I didn't think Halcyon had those.
For sure there is. The Health and Safety Bureau is board-run and certified. So in Eridanos, all inspectors effectively work for Rizzo's. Well, and other representative member corporations of the board. It turns out, the other board corps get a hearty chuckle out of harassing Rizzo's with regular safety checks. It's really not fair if you think about it. Just because we own less shares on the board than the others doesn't mean we should have to deal with health and safety inspections when the others don't.
That's very true. I guess it's your lucky day. No health concerns here.
Oh, goody. It
Except
seems I
for,
was
you know.
unduly worried that something must have fallen through regarding our monthly bribe to Slug.
I'm just here looking for Halcyon Helen's killer.
Grisly stuff, that. I heard the poor gal got her brain pan bashed in. Not that she probably had much rattling around there to start with, if you know what I
Okay.
mean.
She was also shot and poisoned, according to the coroner's report.
Well, someone sure wanted her gone, didn't they? But no Rizzo's employee would commit such an atrocity. We're far too content with life for that. Won't find an unhappy Rizzo's employee in all of Eridanos.
Yeah, because they're all drugged.
No diddly-dee-dum, you won't.
I got a tour ticket already, but tell me more about the orchards.
An excellent decision you most certainly won't have cause to regret.
We'll see.
Presently, you're standing smack dab in the pride and joy of Rizzo's nearly natural product development sector. We call this fecund landscape the Purple Berry Orchards, since that's our main crop. But we also sow and grow mock apples, nanners, pea-free nuts, tarmac, and more.
Okay.
I
See you
can't-
later, dude.
There's a reason why we keep him behind an electric fence, you know.
You talk entirely too much for a man with nothing important to say.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Really? I feel like he was a timeline discrepancy.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
So it's really disappointing that there's not stuff on the ground. Yeah, let's just go up here.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Your sass is getting on my nerves there, robot.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon.
Here they come! Hear you laughing!
That had to hurt.
Jesus. Hate to kill them, but like, I
Best there ever was.
don't really have a trank gun. Also, how long have I had this level up? Huh. Paranoid, of course. Sure. Paranoid was the worst mistake of my life. Not even anywhere. It's just literally you're always paranoid. Just always. You're never not paranoid. Drinking on the job, it seems. I hear you. When I find you, you'll be dead. Anyway, back to what we were doing. Also, I don't think I'll be eating any more Rizzo's food if I can help it. Ooh, cute. Hey, Felix, you want a hat? I know it's not going to give you nearly as much armor, but, like, you get downed anyway. It's so cute. Oh no, I love it. Okay, he does have a long gun. Actually, do we have a better long gun to give him? Yeah, both of these long guns are, like, better than what they have. So, here you go. Here you go, bud. I guess we're going in here. What's this?
Rizzo's would be remiss to fail to mention the Orchard Storage Warehouse. Without this impressive-looking building, there would simply be no orchards. Gaze in amazement at the impressive construction of the front door, the sleek roof and glittering piping, the lush walls keeping this gem hidden from the rest of the orchards. This warehouse is truly, truly a wonder. One can only guess at the secrets contained within.
Well, I guess we'll go find out the secrets. That person doesn't seem to want to kill us, so that's a plus.
Great work.
I mean, I don't really see what the point in that was, but I'll take the experience, I guess. Yeah, because it literally goes to the same room. And this isn't stealing, so literally no purpose. This game be so silly sometimes. Okay, these are stealing. Hi.
Hey! Oh, wait. I'm supposed to say the slogan. Okay, you can do this, Anna.
You got it.
Here goes. It doesn't matter if you're you or me. We're all part of the Rizzo's family. How was that?
I thought that was a real good effort. Keep at it.
Good effort, I guess.
I wish you'd just said it was terrible. The pity stings worse than the shame. I'm sure you've guessed
Sorry.
it, but I'm not the best at remembering slogans. And when I can't remember them, I tend to just make them up. But I guess that's why I'm just an intern and not a full-timer. At least, not yet.
I don't think I've met an intern before.
It's not so different from being a regular worker, just with less pay and less respect. Oh, it's also more dangerous than traditional employment. You don't have the experience to back up your work yet, but being fired isn't any less threatening. Work-wise, I do a bit of everything. The orchards have been short-staffed as long as I've been working here. So if there's an odd job around, it usually gets passed to me.
How is the whole solar system short-staffed? How'd you get your position?
Laws, you've got a sixth sense for finding the most embarrassing question, huh?
Yeah.
My mother is the Rizzo's assistant vice president of flavor testing. She set me up with this position.
Ah.
Mostly to keep me from troubling her work, I think. Consequently, I don't always feel like I deserve to be here. All the more reason to work harder, I say.
I take it you don't intend to stay an intern?
Much as I love delivering coffee and medical attention, not quite, no. Don't tell anyone I said this, but I sometimes feel that our workers could be treated a little better.
A
Maybe
little?
only get electrocuted awake every other day? So I'm shooting for administration in Rizzo's. Maybe even the board itself. Best way to evoke change is from the inside, I think.
Not wrong. Alright.
Happy to enlighten you on the fascinating world of internships. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Unless you already have, and I've forgotten. In which case, I probably won't forget a second time.
You haven't been causing any trouble in the orchards, have you?
What? No, that's ridiculous. I can't tell you I've never made any mistakes, but it'd be pretty hard to keep my job if I were trying to break everything. Though there was the time I tried to fix a broken hinge on one of our mosquito hives and released a swarm. Chased me around the orchards 3 times before I managed to get help.
Considering the whole sting you to death thing, I feel like you got off easy.
Don't I know it? Worker friend of mine ran afoul of one of the swarms and had to get new kidneys. Not due to renal failure, but because the mosquitoes kept stinging his kidneys. Don't worry though, mosquitoes are typically only about when living folks aren't in the orchards.
Why let the bugs out at all? Seems like it'd be better just to exterminate them.
No. The mosquitoes are incredibly helpful for the orchards. They almost never get out either, and when they do, it's just a matter of recalling them from hive control. But this is all a departure from what I wanted to say. I've been trying to help the orchards, not harm them. Hold a moment. You haven't found anything, have you?
Should really just come clean.
But there's nothing to come clean about. I've just been doing my best out here.
See any sign of beleaguered actor running around?
Oh yes. I thought I saw someone who looked self-important enough to be her by the conservatory some time ago. Not to speak ill of the dead. I simply never liked the way she stole the limelight from the true star. Burbage 3001.
You're a Burbage fan?
I certainly am. That aerodynamic chassis, how the light glints off his rotund head, the way he enunciates, cry havoc, and let loose the canids of war. Excuse me, I got a little lightheaded there. Nobody does Shakespeare like Burbage. What were we talking about?
Shakespeare. What about Spencer Woolridge?
Who?
Alrighty.
I suppose so. I also suppose Helen won't be stealing the limelight ever again.
Damn. Get it, girl? Hey, can you turn your back so I can steal more stuff? That'd be great. Actually, can I? I can't do it from here. Can I do it from here? Well, let me look at this terminal. Welcome to Purpleberry Orchard Storage Building, the sweetest storage building this side of Eridanos. No, please do not attempt to lick any part of the storage building. Most components contain at least 40% cyanide. Why? Access inventory records. Welcome to the Rizzo's Inventory Records, the sweetest inventory records this side of Eridanos. Yeah, don't lick, got it. Gardener, auto mechanic, 23 or so, beat up. Mosquitoes keep stinging these, breaking their stingers and dying. Should probably keep them separate. So it's a wasp bee mosquito hybrid. Cool. Mock apples and purple berries, a heck of a lot. Hard to count. Do we really got to number every single fruit? We've got more than enough. Mosquitoes, couple hundred hives, really grumpy. Don't get stung by these. Spectrum vodka, all colors, one left. One shipment to the puzzle hedges, one to the nut hut. Swing by the nut hut with some of my savings later today. Been a long week. View groundskeeper note. Serving the Rizzo's family. The purple berries are growing a heck of a lot faster than the auto mechanicals can pick them. I should be mighty perturbed by what we're wasting, but since I had a treatment, all I felt is glad about things. Goodness, this promotion sure was a life changer. Speaking of, Rudy, I have a feeling you're reading this. Caught you a couple times peering at me from behind hedges and the like. How about you swing by my shack and we bury the hatchet? I'm a changed man since you recommended me for this promotion. Got a bottle of Spectrum vodka we can share and a chapter of the brand new Halcyon Helen cereal. Knew you never liked that. I got advanced copies. Come on, bye, Jacob. Jacob murdered that guy. You overseeing orchardist note. Yarbo, I must admit that when your old superior described you as misanthropic, law-damned, redacted, I did not expect you would ever acclimate to a position so many others have loathed. Productivity is at an all-time high, and what's more, you've got only impressed many visitors with your wonderful attitude, but you somehow seem to get along well with the mosquitoes, or at least they haven't killed you yet. I would like to offer you an unprecedented reward, a one-time 15-minute break to be taken at your discretion. Well done, Yarborough. Overseeing Orchardist Hathaway. From... What did I say? Subject hypotheticals to Yarbo. From Hathaway Carlos, probably. Serving the Rizzo's family. So, Jacob, got a quick rhetorical question for you. Let's say rhetorically that one of the Wilderness Exploration Reserve keepers got drunk and thought he'd indulge himself in some after-hours hunting. Let's say he theoretically released our primals, and those primals theoretically proceeded to beat him to death with his own rifle, then escaped to the orchards. Obviously, I'm just worrying for the sake of worrying, but if something like that were to happen, and I'm not saying that it did, especially since such a screw-up would cost me my job, theoretically, Rizzo's may have tested some of their products on these primals, and these primals may have acquired a taste for Rizzo's booze that I know you have stocked in the orchards. Look, if you see any wayward primals, and I'm not saying you will, please, for the love of the law, send me a message. Humpmaster Carlos. Interesting. Humpmaster. I'll be taking these. And all of this. You can't stop me. Okay, well, that was certainly an adventure.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
It's gonna be footprints. Oh, look, more.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Do we just follow it, I guess? I don't know. I feel like we'll miss stuff. Oh, there's a bunch of primals over here. She went into the maze. Is that what we're getting at right now? Or is this not the maze? Does the maze... Oh, I guess it's just like a short part of the maze.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Timeline discrepancy Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
I think this is just like a preview of the maze.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector.
Just gonna keep saying the same
You've
thing
discovered
over and
more
over again.
footprints
Okay.
belonging to the deceased
It's
actress known
kind
as
of annoying.
Halcyon
Not
Helen.
gonna lie. Okay, so this is the way we're supposed to go.
Stand in awe before our huge Rizzo's Hothouse Conservatory trademark. This building hosts almost as many plant breeds as we have delicious products. Almost. Are you wondering about that omnipresent warm and fragrant mist? That's just our all-natural fertilizing spray, made of pureed sissy pig waste products. From nature, back to nature. Our spray is part of the cycle of life. Note, Rizzo's discourages inhalation of its safe and natural liquid fertilizer. In case of accidental inhalation, please record any unusual effects and give that record to the nearest Rizzo's employee as quickly as possible. Remember, you are part of the Rizzo's family. Be kind to your family.
I'll do what I want. My family. Oh, there's a guy in here. I did not expect there to be a guy. This isn't stealing. Spectrum vodka orange. You have a thing?
Hey, what are you doing in here? Are you authorized to be in the conservatory? Are you trying to give me a heart attack? Are you my ex-wife? No, she fell off the side of Eridanos under mysterious circumstances 6 years ago, conveniently rendering our marriage contract null. You must be the new, groundskeeper? That can't be it either, seeing how the new one hasn't died yet. Just who are you?
You revealed a lot in that opening sequence. That's a hard question to answer. Who am I, really? Who are any of us?
Merciful law, that sounds like a lot of philosophism, which is highly outlawed throughout Halcyon. But I won't report you, considering how heavily armed you are.
Rightly so.
Bleeding hell. Standing up like this makes a body forget how stiff he gets, bent over plants all day. Oh, seems I'm not as young as I feel.
Did Halcyon Helen come through here?
Indeed. Tromped in and out of the conservatory with no heed for anyone else. Good thing none of my charges were damaged. Starlet or not, I would have had a harsh word for her. I heard she pushed her way into a tour of the RR&DD labs not soon after. She's just a serial actress. Yet she acts like she's deserved of the same access as a co-CEO. Well, she's not going anywhere ever again. Which is a shame, of course. Taken too soon and all.
You're a botanist, right? What do you do for Rizzo's?
I sit inside and I look at plants. Goal is usually to make Rizzo's fruit products hardier and sweeter, but for every success, there are a couple of hundred failures. Example, tried breeding native Tripicale with a foreign strain. Would have called it Hexticale. In the end, it bred so fast, workers were swallowed up before they could harvest it. That one, I think, can be attributed to the waspitos. Some lament their irritability, but their productivity is unmatched. What's a few dead workers in the architect's designs?
I'll take your word for it.
You'd be the first to. Everyone else just says, I got bark instead of a heart. They just don't understand me, not like my plants do.
Okay. Please never speak to me again. Same thing. Okay. Beep beep beep. Oh wow. I didn't see the ones right here.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints
Say that again.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as
Jesus.
Halcyon Helen.
autoloader here. I'm gonna just kind of weave around because, like, it's cool to, like, just follow the clues, but I feel like they're kind of everywhere. I need to destroy these sprats. Wherever they are.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Huh, what's this?
This console is 95% non-functional. Remaining 5% functionality stems from display reading console non-functional. Cause of shortout is most likely related to purple residue splattered all across the keyboard.
Perform a chemical analysis.
Substance contains trace amounts of purple berries, fruit flavors, and artificial sweeteners number 35, number 49, number 240, number 322, number 314, and many,
Jesus.
many others.
Inspect the console. It looks like several of the electrical panels were removed and fastened back into place poorly. Taste it.
So how's it taste? Wait, let me guess. Purple berry.
It's super sugary with the sweet tang of purple berry and a bunch of other tropical flavors all mixed together. It meshes well with the faint flavor of oil? Ooh. Probably not a genius idea. Seemed like kind of a trap. Just sitting back here. Hit. I hear them, but I never quite see them. Which I feel is just all that more upsetting.
Ooh, that had to hurt.
Got him, fucking bastard. I don't know where its body went, but that's okay. Fucking sprats. Should I go to the puzzle hedges? I think I'm gonna save that for next time. Because I feel like that's gonna be a whole thing.
They got a hedge maze? Captain, we got him.
We will. Just not right now. Doing exploring stuff first. Okay, so we went that way. There's definitely primals this way. Let's see if we can skirt around him. This is all trees. What is this? I can see how they would fall off the edge, though. I can see why they would want employees to fall off the edge often, though. Because, I mean, that way people don't ever get to know too much, you know? You know? You know. It's really tempting to just, like, save and jump off and see what happens. I'm sure they accounted for it. Right? It's not just an invisible wall. Ooh. Oh, hey man. Rupturing host. Ooh, it has a thing on it. Rupturing host, Jesus. You know, for this rock, it's not very flat for an orchard. You'd think you would want, like, flat land, right? How am I just now noticing that giant beam of light? Where are we? Worker break shack discovered. Oh. Hey, man. What's up? Orchards worker. Oh, cool. The stealing? Nice. Just helping move stuff. No need to worry about me. Just helping unload these boxes. I got up here. Freaking good it did me, huh?
Done.
Somebody's dying. What's wrong? What is happening? I think he's just broken. Ignore that for now. Unless he's just upset because I picked that lock. It's not like I started shooting at him. Jesus. Maybe he's scared of the primals that are like literally right there. Probably. Would be a little concerned. So why do you guys need so many mag picks and bypass shunts?
Hey, you got it open.
What's happening over here? Oh, that's what's happening. I guess that's what's happening. I'm just gonna shoot it.
We're pretty good at this.
You feel better now? Hey, mister. You feel better now? No? Okay, well. Let's go in the shack.
All right, hushing up.
Get the Jesus out of me. Waiting for that marker to go away. Let me eat something too. It just does not help. This is Rizzo's. All of this food is, you know what? I'll eat this. That's not Rizzo's. There we go. Okay. What is this? Felix. I see your face. It's crazy. Oh, what's this? Chapter 2, The Distant Queen. Yeah, I've already read this one. That's depressing. Okay, well. Who's out here?
No!
I'm guessing he's scared of the primals, like...
Score one for Felix.
What? That was me. Felix. The frick? You think I'm Felix? No, you're Felix. So where did that go? So I feel like I need to put this guy, like, out of his misery, because, like, he's obviously terrified. Maybe that'll make him feel a little bit better. Been expecting the bee to be beep, but I haven't heard it. Potting shed. Don't want to leave this ammo out here. Marauders might get it. I'm guessing this is the shed.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
You don't say. Could it be this guy?
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Helen.
Apparently there are 2 bodies there. I'm guessing we missed like
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
a few footprints here and there.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Helen.
Have all the footprints been next to a dead body? Because I feel like that there have been quite a few.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Helen.
I think we just got our first break in the case. Every set of footsteps have been by a dead body. That seems bad.
Okay.
All the mock apples.
Be right there.
Get out! Part of the snow are illegible due to the dirt and crushed purpleberry smudges. The writing you make out is as follows. Helen, I know I told you I'd stumble onto the scope of a lifetime, but neither of us could have guessed just how deep this would go. Now, some slug from the docks is looking for me, asking for a lot of questions. It's time to get out. Do you hear me? Don't waste time packing. Just go. As soon as you read this, you'll know where to meet me. Tonight, 10 p.m. in the Grand Ballroom. If I don't show, take the next ship out of here and don't look back. B. Ooh, we got our second break in the case, guys. They were on to something. I'm hoping it was liberating oppressed workers. I don't know. We'll find out more. We'll continue following this path. Where it looks like all of the footprints are next to dead bodies. And hopefully get to the mage. Why do I keep saying that? Maze. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you guys back here next time.